Hey everybody, Danny Greco, Keller Williams here. It's the month of February 2020, which means we've got January statistics to talk about, and a pretty big surprise to me at least. But before I get into that, let's talk about which area appreciated the most in the city of Seattle from a year-over-year standpoint. And that's going to be your Northeast Seattle area. So anything in that Laurelhurst or Matthews Beach, Bryant, Wedgwood areas, those saw about a 5% year-over-year appreciation, which topped out other Seattle neighborhoods, so good job there. What I've been talking about, if you might remember in the past couple of updates, is we've seen this trend of less homes on the market and more sales taking place. And I've been predicting that at the beginning of the year, I think we're going to start to see some pretty sizable jumps in terms of year-over-year appreciation. Well, I've got January statistics here, and really, we were pretty flat year-over-year as a city as a whole for the single-family market. So in 2019, the median Seattle price home was about $711,000. 2020 for the month of January, it was only about $720,000. So really a very small difference there, which was surprising to me because again, we've seen these trends and we saw it again happen in January where there is a substantial amount of inventory, less amount of inventory on the market compared to a year ago. There are 33% less homes fewer homes available on the market than there were a year ago. Yet despite that, we're seeing about 20% more homes selling. So again, we're doing less with more, which indicates buyer activity is stronger. And I really expected to see a more substantial difference year over year in the median price home. Maybe we'll see that a little more in February. We'll see. But it is very competitive out there. It does feel like a 2017-16 kind of market for buyers. So we'll have a video here shortly too about buyers being ready to withstand that type of market. But going into condos, again, really not much difference with anything. Those are just really continuing to be pretty flat. Again, though, we're seeing a lot of the same thing with about 33% less homes on the market, condo units available there, and about half the amount of inventory to start the year is what we saw in 2019. So the condo market, you're at about just over 2 months of inventory. Single family homes about 1 month, and that's about half of where we started last year. So things with condos getting better for owners, but it's pretty balanced right now. So even though inventory has been declining, you haven't seen a surge in sale prices. Those have remained pretty flat after kind of really declining basically for about the last year and a half or so. So again, a lot of stuff to look forward to for February, March, and April, which are typically some of our busiest months, and we'll see how everything progresses there. If you have anything you want me to talk about, you'd like me to answer questions, anything like that, feel free to hit me up, send a comment on the link below, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, text, whatever you prefer. But until then, we'll talk next time.